Hi everybody, welcome back to Pink K-Pop Academy. Today we are going to be practicing our chest and hip basics, okay? So we're going to do a couple of different things. We're going to do a shoulder circle, we're going to do a chest circle, we're going to do a hip circle, and then we're going to do some leans that are made out of the same type of moves as that, okay? So, but first we're going to start with the shoulder circle. So I really hope you have been practicing your your up-down bounces, but the forward and back version. Okay, really hope you've been doing that because we're going to need them today. Okay, so without the hips, just the chest. Same thing though, you're going to lift that chest up like you're trying to get it level with the ceiling, and then you're going to push it in, okay, like you're trying to get it level with the floor. Okay, so all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. Should be discomfort right about here. If there isn't, pull the shoulders back more, back more, back more, back more. You can do more. There we go. Okay, and bring it forward, all the way forward. Whew. Let me tighten things up a little bit here so you can see a bit more clearly. Okay, bring it all the way down. Okay, and all the way up there. Up, 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 and push it back down. All the way down. Okay, so we're going to come back to those in a second. For now, I want you to work on your shoulders. So put your hands on your hips. Put your hands on your hips. And you're going to push one shoulder all the way up, okay? Like you're trying to get it all the way up to your ear. If you want to put the hand straight next to you as well, you can do that and just lift it up. Okay, all the way up, like you're trying to touch your ear with it. Same on the other side, whoop, all the way up. Okay, we're kind of going for double chin here. Okay, it's part of the aesthetic. You have to push it up that high, and then drop, and then drop. So when you drop, like really drop all the way down. So shoulder up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down. Now, what I want you to do is you're going to push one shoulder up and you're going to push one down, like push it actively down. Boom, right? So this is going to create a diagonal in the shoulders. Bring back to the center, swap over to the other side, lift one, drop one. Bring it back to the center, lift one, drop one, back to the center, lift one, drop one, back to the center, lift and center, lift and center, lift and center. Now something really important is I want you to do this without moving the rest of your body, okay? So you shouldn't be tilting at all, okay? Your core should be staying still. You're just moving the shoulders, okay? Your chest might feel like it's moving a little just by default, but there's not a lot of movement happening. Mostly it's just your shoulders, just isolated. Just an isolated movement. Okay. So how we turn this into a circle is we start on one side. So let's start with the right shoulder up and the left one down. Okay. Now you're going to pull both shoulders back and lift that chest like we did earlier. Now you're going to swap it over. So now the left shoulder is up and the right shoulder is down. Then you're going to bring both shoulders forward. That chest is down like earlier. And you're back onto the right shoulder. And the chest is up. And the left shoulder and the chest is down. And the right shoulder and both shoulders back. And the left shoulder, shoulders forward, right shoulder, chest, left shoulder, chest, right shoulder, chest, left shoulder, chest. As we speed this up, it gets more and more like a circle, and then we just move in one flowy movement. Okay, so we're just shoulder up, chest, shoulder, down, shoulder, chest, shoulder, down. And what it looks like is happening is that you're controlling it from your chest, but actually you're not. It's all coming from the shoulders. It's all controlled by the shoulders. Okay? So, we're going to try a couple of circles here, just together, nice and slowly, okay? So we're going to do 2 static, and then we're going to do 2 rolled, okay? Again, starting with the right shoulder. Here we go. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we're going to do the rolled ones. 3, 4, roll, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, well done. So now, how do we bring that down to the chest? So when I talk about doing a chest roll, a shoulder roll is literally just using, or a shoulder circle, sorry, is using the shoulders to control. A chest one uses your ribs. Okay, so I want you to imagine that you are just a body. Okay, you are cut off at the ribs. So you can push your body over. Your hips stay exactly where they were. Your shoulders do not tilt. They're staying steady now. This is the ribs' job, not the shoulders. The shoulders have had their moment they can sit down, okay? So you're pushing straight over at the ribs. Again, I'm just going to tighten this up a little bit so you can see a little better, okay? So we're pushing over, and then over the other side, we're pushing over. So again, it's all in the ribs. The ribs are the important bit. And we're pushing over. Keep the upper body straight, keep it straight. Shoulders are straight. And we're pushing over. And we're pushing over. And we're pushing over. These don't have to be huge, okay? We're pushing. So we're pushing with the chest the whole time. Okay? So, how do we turn this into a roll or a circle? Instead of just lifting the chest, we're also going to lift, but we have to lean forward a little bit, okay? So I'm not just lifting the chest directly in one spot, I'm also leaning forward a little. Okay? And the opposite of that, I'm going to be leaning back a little and the chest is in. Okay? So it's kind of like an upgraded version of our forward back leans. Okay? So we're pushing all the way forward and then we're bringing it in. Okay? So same idea, we're going to go around by going 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to push the ribs over. Again, keep that nice and straight. Then we're going to lean the body forward, but the chest is lifted. Okay, then we're going to lean into the left side. And then we're going to tuck in here in the center. Okay, and we're going to again go out on the right. We're going to bring it up and forward. We're leaning into the left and we're pulling it back. Okay, I'm going to go to the side just so you can see the shape a little bit better. Okay, pushing it to the side, bringing it forward, bringing it to the left, bringing it in, bringing it out, forward, left, in. Okay, we try 4 of these together in static. Okay, so over to the right first. 3, 4, right, forward, left, in, right, forward, left, in, right, forward, left, in, right, forward, left, in. Okay, now we're gonna push through them all and turn it into a circle. Okay, here we go. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo, well done. That's a lot of body work. Okay. Now, these are going to be tricky. These are big shapes that your body's probably never made before. So you don't have to feel confident in these yet. You don't have to feel that they look good yet, okay? It's going to take some time to practice them. Your body has to get used to doing it, right? But that's how you practice them, is by doing that static side and forward and back, okay? So let's have a go with the hips, okay? I'm just going to tuck this t-shirt in so you can see what my hips are doing. Beautiful. I look like I'm wearing like really high-waisted granny trousers. Anyway, let's give it a go. So I want you to give me a slight bend in the knees here, okay? And what you're going to do is bend the left knee and get the right leg to come straight, and you're just pushing into that right hip, okay? So the right leg should be totally straight. There's a bit of resistance between the right hip and the floor, okay? That's allowing that hip to push up. And the left knee is bent, and it's bent inwards, okay? It's not out, it's kind of falling, drooping inwards almost, okay? And that's forcing that hip out to the side. Now we're going to do the same on the other side. So just bend and push, 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 push into that hip. Okay, so this leg is straight. Okay, and we swap it over to the other side. Okay, and what we're not doing is we're not lifting the hip up today, okay? That happens other days, but not today. Today we're just pushing into the hip. Pushing over the side, okay? And pushing over to the side. So there's going to be tension here in this muscle, and there's going to be tension cutting across here in the back, okay? Pushing it over, and push it over, and push it over, 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 push, 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 push. We can also do this with our feet together. Same idea. One knee bends, one knee is straight. Push, 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 push. This makes the feeling a bit more intense in the lower back when the legs are together. Okay, but we're using the apart right now because we're doing the circles. Okay. Now, same thing. We have our forward and back feeling from when we do our up-down bounces. Same thing. So our forward is that the hips are tucked in and the abs are tight. and our back is that the arch is pulling back there in the lower back, okay? So it's exactly the same thing. We just push over to one side, then we bring it tight to the front. This is going to feel a little funny. And then we push it to the side and we pull it all the way back. Arch it nice and far back, okay? And we pull to the side, bring it forward, back, arch, right, forward, left, arch, right, forward, left, back. Okay? This is gonna feel weird, okay? Your body's not used to it. Your hips aren't used to moving like this. It's gonna be weird, okay? But hip circles are so useful for everything, okay? And they're not always sexy. Most of the time they're not sexy at all. They're just used for movement. So the more you get used to doing them, the less kind of weird and sexy they're gonna feel. And the easier it's gonna be to do lots of other moves as well, okay? So we're gonna just practice them a little bit because I know they're weird and awkward, all right? So we're just gonna do them. Here we go. So static first, and then we'll do some circles. Here we go. So let's start on the left this time. We've been starting on the right a lot. 3, 4. Left, forward, forward, right, back, left, forward, right, back, left, forward, right, back, and left, forward, right, back. Okay, now we're going to go for actual circles, all right? Here we go. 3, 4. Left, forward, right, back, left, forward, right, back, left, forward, right, back, left, forward, right, back. Okay, well done. So just practice them until they stop feeling weird, okay? That's the only advice I can give you on that, okay? So what we're going to do now is we're going to put the chest and the hips together. The shoulders and the hips together, actually. Let's do the shoulders and hips together, okay? So just like when we were pushing in on that right hip, okay? The opposite movement for the shoulders, you're going to lift the left shoulder, okay? So that's going to be the diagonal lean that creates this shape, okay? Left shoulder, right hip, and that's for balance. It looks pretty as well, but it actually helps your body balance, okay? And we already know that when the hips are forward, we have the chest forward, so there's your balance. We go to the other side, now we're pushing into the left hip, so we're lifting the right shoulder, okay, for balance. And we pull it to the back and everything's arching backwards. Let's go over again. Left shoulder, right hip. Everything is forward. Right shoulder, left hip. Pull it all back. Shoulder, shoulder. Bring it forward. Swap it over. Bring it back. And 1, 2, tight. 3, 4. Arch. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, why don't we give some circles a go, okay? As we do the circles this time, we're going to start by pulling back, okay? Because when we've got the chest involved, it's easier to start going back as well, okay? So we're going to start right, back, left, and forward that way, okay? Ready? Here we go. 3, 4. Side, back, side, forward, side, back, side, forward, side, back, side, forward, side, back, side, forward. Now it's probably also going to feel a bit weird until you get used to the feeling of it, but that's okay, all right? It just takes a little bit of practice. Okay, so as I just showed you there, when we push into one hip, we get the other shoulder. That's a balance. We can also call it a lean. And these get used in all sorts of choreographies, okay? And it's a really good way to tell if it moves in the right position, okay? If one hip is out, generally the opposite shoulder is going to be out, okay? Another way to look at it is the 4 C's, okay? So if we come forward, there's a C in the front. If we lean back, there's a C, an arch in the back. If we're leaning into one side, okay, right hip, left shoulder, there's a C between my right shoulder and my right hip. And if we're leaning the other way, there's a C here between my left shoulder and my left hip, okay? So there's always a C somewhere when you're doing any kind of shoulder hip shape, okay? Now sometimes we're doing a stretched out lean, okay? And in that case, we're not looking at a C shape because it's a lean. We're looking for the diagonal line, okay? So just to give you what this looks like very quickly, is, so just like we did earlier, we're going to bend in one knee, okay? The other leg is going to go long, but this time we're, instead of pushing into the hip and lifting the hip up, we're going to lean away from the hip, okay? So we've still got that opposite. The left hip is doing the work, so the right shoulder is doing the work. But instead of it being a lift here, because we're going long, it becomes a straight line. And if I was to lift an arm up here, I could get that line going further, just like I mentioned in the arms basic. Okay, come through the center. Okay, you're going to bend in and lean long. So this is a chest lean rather than a shoulder lean, yeah? Lean long, bring it through the center, lean with the chest, bring it through the center, lean with the chest, bring it to the center, lean with the chest. That knee's coming in, remember? In and in and in. It's not going out. In. Okay? And these leans, now, these leans, very important. Don't tilt the body away. Keep the body facing the front. You're just bending down towards the side. Okay? Using your knees and your ribs. Okay? So, what have you got? You can use your shoulders to make a circle. You can use your ribs to make a circle. You can use your hips to make a circle. You can use both to make a circle. And you can use your ribs and your hips to make a nice long line. Okay? And these lines, these balances show up all the time. Lines and balances make everything pretty. Okay? So if you're somebody who struggles with messy moves or with moves that just look not quite right, practicing these circles and the lines, the balances, super, super helpful. Okay? Again, it just gives your body muscle awareness. It prepares it for moves in a way that helps make everything look more put together overall. Okay, so I hope this was helpful for you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.